Alrighty gang, welcome back for the long-awaited sequel to the Borderlands White-only series. Now, I may have promised that we would be moving on, and that was in fact a lie. We are here for Loop 2 of Borderlands 1, where we are going to be 100%ing everything. Let's go, Hundo! And yeah, we're gonna have a great time. Hopefully everyone is having a great day. And yeah, let us see where this wacky little adventure takes us on our beloved second loop. This is where the game heats up. This is where the game gets fun. This is where the challenge might finally start appearing. You won't see that in the gameplay coming up, but in the next couple weeks, things are gonna start heating up around here. We're gonna get a little spicy, gonna get a little wild. Hope y'all stick around to see it, and yeah, let's fucking go! Holy shit, we're so close to being free! As is, I kinda can't believe that this, like, intro skip is not a thing that even Borderlands 3 has in it. Like, it kind of does if you're starting a brand new character, but second playthrough, well, not that you do a second playthrough because it acts differently, but if you wanted to, you were just fucking trapped there in the intro again. Not that I don't love this intro, but when you've seen it about 400 times, you know, it loses a little bit of the spark. But you know what? That's okay, gang. We are bringing with this yummy little shoddy. Even if it is white, right? I'm not cheating. Hell yeah. Even though I am kind of cheating for having those in my inventory. Hell yeah. Okay. Come on, Claptrap. Let's get through our same rigmarole. Let me take these chains away that are holding me down. Let me play the video game, please. And actually, I know I just talked about wanting to do intro skip, but as those of you who were listening may recall, we're playing the entire video game with white gear only this loop. So yay, even though on second playthrough you totally have the levels required to be able to just run up to Bonehead and pop them real quick, we're still doing Blade Flowers and what's the other one? The hidden recordings. Well, there's a couple hidden recordings between Tanis's journals, the weird fucked up sledge voice memos that are there for some reason. I don't even remember if you ever get to hear like a semi-translated version of that. But then again, Sledge was like, I don't know. I've talked about how much I love his design. Homie is definitely the first like real boss in a video game. He has like a number of goons, but no lasting impact. Well, outside of how iconic his shotgun is, but that's different, I think. Maybe? Oh my gosh. Tell the little puppies to take a nap. And then, wow, look at that, gang. We have already blasted through the Super Baby intro of Borderlands 1. Wow! The crazy skill required. I know y'all locked in for a challenge run, and I'm bringing you that hot and heavy content. Oh my gosh, if we can get this crap to work. Watch the shieldy cells be better than what I have. It was supposed to be a joke. It was supposed to be a prank. Okay. Oh, but I have a very slow, but I don't really need that very slow because of my, like, gnarly in-class healing at this point, I think. Want to say that's how that works? I don't know. Let's get this crap out of here. Okay, but moving on to Blinding Nine Toes. Excuse me, sorry, jeez Louise. Let's go pop this fucker's outpost. Cause yeah, screw you Nine Toes. Even though you were also super, super iconic with also absolutely no real impact on the narrative. But he's important to me. And yeah, circling back, you heard me right. We're playing all the video game, and all the video game is going to include all the quests that aren't annoying. Big sorry, Moxie's Underdome. You're like 8 hours of doing the same thing over and over and over. And by the way, over again. So that is not getting white only. But what is Zed and Revolution, and then extra special thing within the armory. We are in fact going to take. Oh man, do I want to set a hard number right now? We're going to take a number of swings at Cromerex, and we'll say every 20 attempts I'm allowed to tweak the rules. No, that feels like too few. I just saw the VOD the other day of that freaking absolute legend, the Maniac, who farmed the, if y'all don't know, there's the weapon manufacturing is super jank, very deep, very nuanced. A dude basically found a pearlescent that was also a legendary, making it pretty much the most powerful piece of gear that could physically possibly drop in the game. I believe it was an Invader pistol, but the Invader is like the legendary mod, and then it was on the pearlescent repeater. Either way, it was nuts. Dude had to farm it like 16,000 or 1,600 times to get that one, and even then, homie got like super lucky on the numbers. I think he was supposed to, like, in theory, pulling from a way higher number. I don't remember how we got here, but we're doing Cromerex, hopefully, eventually. I'm looking to do it without needing ammo regen or the cheese spot, because I know both are there. I know both of them could totally do exactly what I am looking for, but I don't want to have to whip them out if I can avoid it. Oh my gosh, if I can beat Cromerex using basically my NPC setup. Holy guacamole. Y'all are gonna hear me hitting the bottom of the table with how excited I am. We'll put it that way. Alrighty, we're just taking some little puppies out to play. Hush now, little puppies. We have some work to do. Should this even be considered part of the challenge run? I don't know. My game plan is I'm going to leave this in, and then I'm just going to chop the hell out of, like, the intro to make this super quick. And then I'm going to make some cuts here and there, and y'all let me know what you think. Too much B-roll? Probably just enough B-roll. And then... Nah, we won't spoil the surprise just yet. The surprise is coming, but not yet. Come on, little pupperoo. Please leave me alone. I got shit to do and way bigger fishies to fry. Alrighty, so while we have some downtime to kill, just wanted to circle in and ask actually a pretty related question. A very important question, But that important question is going to be after this tiny little break. My bad, y'all. Wasn't expecting to take so long with, apparently, who's going to be the hardest boss of this play session. The fucking vendor interface. My bad. That important question, though, is going to be, what is your favorite game that, like, really has a good solution for this early game suckitude that is unfortunately mandatory with any RPG, action RPG, hell, even a lot of hack and slash games are guilty of the, like, start of the game just sucking so hard. For me, I love New Vegas because it's actually really open compared to a lot of games. Yeah, you're gonna get murdered by Cazadors if you go the wrong direction, but if you can handle the Cazadors, bro, it's perfect. Alrighty, everyone, and then as we wrap up on this little baby intro section of the game, just wanted to take another little quick baby mo myself to say thanks again for coming, and psych, we're not done yet. We are going to keep on going. We are going to get that fucker Nine Toes in this episode, because we can, therefore we shall. Let's go! It's not Manifest Destiny, but that's, there's like something. But history-brained or like, quote, knowledgeable person could hook me up in the comments, that would be phenomenal. Something along the lines of like, Veni Vidi Vici? I don't know. I'm only half as smart as I need to be to make these fucking references and allusions. Ooh, that's allusions with an A, by the way. That's right. We're using our collegiate words. Probably incorrectly, but we're using them. Oh, fuck. Oh, speaking of oh, fuck. That's how I knew today was recording day. I woke up, got 3.5 hours of sleep because of extremely poor life planning the night before. And I woke up and my first thought was, oh, fuck, you're gonna make me drum. So yeah, knew we were off to a banger of a day. Ready to get out there, get at it, get our projects rolling. Oh, I hope that didn't auto-equip. Thank you, Ladyfinger, for not auto-equipping. Despite that wouldn't even logically make sense. I'm still afraid it did. Now, which of these do I want? I want to say Metal Storm. That's, yeah, I'm looking pretty scrumdiddly-umptious. Why didn't I have that before? I swear I said, like, in the 20s region of, like, oh yeah, I really want to get that skill back. I'd say check the VOD and, like, bring up the clip, but it's like 15 minutes into an episode. I'm not trying to dig that up. Sorry, gang. Sorry, gang. Alright. Actually, we're doing surprisingly well on ammo, even for this little early game. Not that I expected it to be like a critical error, but I thought they were going to take more than one shot each, and I'm super stoked that that is only the case sometimes. Hell yeah, Bruiser. Just go ahead and take a little dirt nap for me. Much appreciated, my dude. Thank you, Mr. Goon, for doing the same thing. That's cool. I was gonna try and say, like, speaking of gooning, but then I realized I don't actually have any gooner or irrelevant topics off the dome. For me, of all people, too. It's a very, very strange, peculiar state of affairs. Shit, I gotta get back into Fate. There's always some gooner shit going on in the Fate-verse. Oh, shit. Although I did see that apparently they make a secret pilgrimage to the real grave of King Arthur. Which I think even the voice actress for Saber is starting to think that this is getting disrespectful. Which... oh, buddy. Yeah, props to her for sticking to her guns and getting that bag. She deserves it for how much freaking work they make that lady do. Cause at least the like thumbnail that I saw looks like she not only does Saber but actually does all the Saber faces too, which is insane. Cause oh my god, there's a lot to get into Fate Grand Order, and this probably isn't the place to get into it. What is cool though is that we totally just ganked 9 toes with like negative effort. I think the appropriate amount of effort for a phase, like a opening stage boss. So yeah, let's go cash in and get the rest of the quests in this zone rolling. So while we have some downtime, we are just going to rapid fire some more games that have that same kind of like really cool start, similar to New Vegas, where you can kind of just get in and get to play the freaking game right off the bat. So obviously Diablo 3 and Diablo 4 with their respective adventure modes. As much as I'm not stoked on the current state of Diablo 4, it's a lot better than it was at launch. Do love that, yeah, cool. New character, boom, you have the whole world, go have fun, do your own thing, dick around, whatever. Souls games too, especially Elden Ring, there's like barely any hallways to start. It's just, here you go, try not to die. Obvious exceptions including like the Asylum and like Zone 1 of Demon Souls. But other than that, the rest of the series, here you go. Yeah, and then in like a different direction, the Metroid games do a good job of limiting your power and like making it feel nice while still showing you like, hey, here's a thing to come back for. So it's still like a really limited opening, but it's a way less flavor, or way less shitty flavor of a limited opening. It's a lot, just flows better. Yeah, let me know what y'all like below. I love games that have good replay value, and that's like one of the most critical factors of good replay value is making the intro not suck a mountain of dicks. Do I care enough to do this the right way? While yes, I do care enough, I also know that I could save a bunch of time by just doing this. So we're just gonna do this. Oh, maybe that's my punishment. Actually, that's pretty funny. Why do I jump when these guys try and do a shockwave, and yet when I'm playing Elden Ring, I'm like allergic to jumping over shockwave attacks? Speaking of which, did finally manage to beat that game. I think I got all the optional bosses for vanilla too. Well, okay, technically I'm missing one, but it's more an issue of I didn't find them, not so much that I didn't... Well, okay, I could be missing more. But that, you get indications exist outside of their arena, I think. Like, if there was anyone hidden, like, oh my gosh, what is their name? The Gwendolyn? Whichever one is the secret boss you have to, like, go in the unending hallway for in DS1. I'm sure there's some kind of equivalent to that in Elden Ring that I didn't find. But the more pressing one is I did never find one of the bells. Seslavi, though. Otherwise, I think I pretty effectively killed everything of note in that game. Fuck yeah. Not fuck yeah. Where is the second data recorder? Team? Oh, no, I'm tripping. Why did I think it was here? It's totally not. It's totally, totally over by Scar. What was I thinking? What does normally go up there that I thought I had to look for it up there? That's weird. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually, I guess, but feels like I was supposed to find something waiting for me up there besides just that chest. Like a quest marker or reward or some shit. Oh well. Whoa, this fucky ass terrain has these dudes flying. Okay, and then we're gonna be rolling up on Scar. Nah, that's okay. Let's go, Pupperoos. Ugh, I love that the ammo drops doubled in value for second playthrough. That's honestly going to be our saving grace, and like 100% what has me confident we'll be able to take out the destroyer. It's the everything past the destroyer where we start getting a little sketchier with these numbers. Actually, okay, what boss am I most scared of? Cromarex, really? I don't think anything else even comes, like, mildly close to how fucked that fight is. Not that it's fucked, just that, having to do it with finite ammo is going to be really hard. Having to do it on a perfect character with, like, a god tier double anarchy and ammo regen is hard. So, we're really, really going to be in for it. And I hope I don't have to go all the way up to allowing myself to use class mods for that. But that's like step 3. Because class mod feels super, super, super impactful. And especially if I get one with like ammo regen, then yeah, it just turns into a trial of patience. Kinda. Except those mobs in that arena are still totally a fucking menace. Unlike the mobs in this arena, these guys are playing pretty darn friendly. We're just big chillin'. Don't even think Scar himself has actually hit me once. His buddies sure are ping-ponging me around, but, big man, woman? Oh, that would have been nice. Alright, let's leave that crap behind, because now it's time for Quickie Blade Flowers. Only done it about 1,000 times. Let's go 1001. It's time. For a second, almost thought I pulled a pearl. Even though I know definitively, because I've been reading up on some science. Whoa, hot science not coming soon, because it's all long and convoluted. Probably when we get to the Doll Headlands, we'll have more hot science facts. But yeah, pearls can only spawn in Secret Armory. At least in B1. I think starting in B2, once you hit, like, vanilla level cap, then they start having the opportunity to show up from any, chubby or like crazy low if you're playing on OP levels, I think. We'll get into those numbers when we get to that game. As is, pearls are a whole separate thing, because they kind of bypass the, well, not bypass, because they still have good parts, but, much like how legendaries bypass by having one noteworthy part, it is exactly the same with pearlescents. They're just even better, and, one of one per manufacturer, the magnum opus per manufacturer, if you will. Which made me very sad when I realized that the Bessie, I believe, is the Pearl for Jacobs, and while it's really cool that it's a sniper, it's really sad that it is a sniper that cannot ever roll with the, oh my gosh golly, what is that called? Skullmasher buff, because that is a separate legendary, and they're hard-coded to only drop one, which is why that one I was talking about earlier, that's like a hybrid, is really fucking cool, because it's actually like, it's broken. It's a weapon that shouldn't exist. Much like the weapons that inspired it in the first place. Whoa! Video games, and like, not, I mean, that's not a hoax, but, video games and fan monikers, a history. There's many incidents of developers just being like, fuck it, I guess that's what the dude's called now. I think one of the better examples for that is my man Shenlong, who is definitely just reused Dragon Fist until he was also a man. Thank you, EGM. Buying that EGM like hardcover compilation has been in my reels, and you won't win, even though I want it, you lying, cheating fucks. Even though they did give us Ermac and Shenlong. And while yes, I do play fighting games, no, I actually don't have that strong of feelings of Ronaldo being added to, what was that, Fatal Fury? I think it's a weird cameo, but if the dude likes fighting games and they want to pay him to be in the fighting game, pop the fuck off, king. As is, I would kind of personally love to be a JDM and like, oh yeah, by the way, I just happen to play Negan in, what was that, Tekken, right? Tekken randomly got Negan? I don't know, you tell me, gang. Let me know down in the comments below. Do real people belong in fighting games, yay or nay? I don't think we need to go back to, like, Celebrity Deathmatch, on, like, what was that, PS1? That was some crusty shit. But, do we want to see more Terminators, more Rambos, more, Homelanders? Those are all Mortal Kombat, I know, but it's a good example. Holy hell, we are tearing through this place. And I don't know if it's just a shotgun, or if we're built well for once, or what's going on. But we are just absolutely creaming these dudes. Okay. And that Metal Storm is coming in clutch. We're getting the hype train frickin' rolling. You know how we're getting it rolling? 'Cause we're playing as the guy rolling. No, I won't do it. I thought about it. And I think you know exactly what I think I mean. But we aren't doing that. It's already everywhere. I don't need to spread it more. But I do support all the ladies, all the fellas, and the people who don't give a fuck. That's all I'll say on the matter. Come on, bro. Spit up one more time. Thank you. Whoa, we're getting a little fucky with the frame rate and with my camera whipping. Very sorry to everyone's oculars. This has to not feel great to look at. We're gonna throw another one of those probably don't look at the screen warnings coming up. Oh my gosh. I don't even think I, like, technically need to fight these. I think I'm doing it for, like, the thrill of the hunt. But this blade flower is totally right there. I could just grab it and then, like, grenade jump up the side. Wonder if that was intentional. Actually, I wonder if you even can grenade jump up the side. I'm totally talking out my ass as though that's something I'm familiar with, but I've never tried it. As I've stated previously on either, I think, this series, or if not this series, then definitely on the Gunlocke, definitely check out my other channel where I do the Gunlocke, or not my other channel, that's a fucking lie. Check out the other channel I participate on actively with my friend MoidMoid, where we do the Borderlands Gunlocke series, which should be coming back, with a new, fresh zest, new game, and a new homie, in fact. Corey is also going to be joining us for the new season coming up. So, if you want to see more Borderlands content, but like in a game that's actually a lot more fun to play because we're doing it in pre-sequel, then definitely check out that series too. Did I grab the blade flower? I don't remember grabbing it. I did grab the blade flower. Okay, cool. We're super in autopilot. Speaking of being super in autopilot, can you do this? Oh yeah, you could totally do that. Alright. Talking out my ass has been completely 100% justified. And yeah, I think that is going to be a good place to call it today, gang. Thank you so much to everyone, anyone, whoever stopped by. Yeah, it's been a delight. Season 2 is here. We're fucking doing it. We're fucking doing everything. This wasn't just because I like yapping, at least doing this little side area. It's because we're doing it. We're getting a hundo. So yeah, see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks, bye!